from one ER about the other. Listen up, you're at an ira time in your life. Right now, you listen to Avril. Let the truth be known.
In the politics area, you know, she have it.
Never had a boring moment in my life.
She's the voice of the Caribbean.
Back as I remember, I was never alone. Queen Avril is on the throne. No more feeling lonely. Avril rules the air, you know. Every day is like an Avril day.
That's exactly what it is every day. Good evening. Coming up to you shortly. Stay tuned. I'll be with you shortly. It is the Avril Show.
Hey, it's your girl, The Flame, and you are now in tune to the Avril Show. Keep it locked right here.
Bless up massive. This is Morgan Heritage. And right now you're watching the Avril Show. Seeing? It's beautiful, it's wonderful. Keep it locked. It's hot. Who said that? Morgan Heritage.
Come. You hear what I say? Don't they? Hit you. A funny feeling take over me. Anytime that the masses play, like a roller coaster inside of me. Have to move till the break of day. Feel the one, feel the grind, any place, anytime. When the music hit me, don't they? Oi. I have to move with the groove anyway that I choose. When the music hit me, don't they? Oi. So let me take it. Don't they? Feel the beat, don't they? Okay. Wind them up, don't they? Come. You hear what I say? Don't they? Alright. I think running through me body like fire inside me soul. Anytime that I hear the music, I can't help but just lose control. Feel the one, feel the grind, any place, anytime. When the music hit me down there, oi. I have to move with the groove anyway that I choose. When the music hit me down there, oi.
And Janet Dixon, I'm telling you, I can't keep up with you. The kind of music that you want to hear, the kind of music that you like, I can't handle you. Janet, I cannot handle you. So if you're out there, you want me to know that you're up and watching me, just remember, just send a little note and type a little on the screen. If you don't type, I don't know that you're watching, but I really thank you for tuning in. If you're listening wherever you are, tonight is not going to be one of those long shows. It's not going to be one of those long shows. I just got a little something to say and just provoke the sponsors that make it possible for me to be here. That's all that I'm here for tonight. Tonight is one of those nights. Good night to you, Ron Walwin. See, if you don't comment on the chat, I don't know you're watching. So a lot of people says, I watch your show, you call out everybody's name, and I'm watching, you don't call mine. I can't know if you're watching. This is not a direct Facebook live show, so it does not show me who is watching. It only show me who comment, and after the show, it tell me the views, but it don't tell me who is watching at the moment, unless you comment. But so tonight, I have a little something that I want to say to us immigrants. Us immigrants, us Caribbean people, us Trump people, us not Trump people. And the good English I'm coming with tonight, the us not Trump people and the us Trump people. So I have something to say. So Janet, I give you a piece of your kind of music. Good night to you, Miranda Henry, my ambassador. Stay tuned. I have something in store for you. Got work to do. And Problem, good night to you. So, Ron, I hope a pot of porridge waiting for you when the show done. I'm not so fortunate, Ron. I haven't got anyone who love me that much to prepare a pot of porridge at the table for me. But one day things will get better. One day I'm going to be on this show telling people, oh, my porridge was put at the table and all that. So this Jamaican man, right? He sent me a message and he says, Avril, if you want porridge, just come to my door. Janet, all now, I don't know where the door is, what's the address. You understand? A Jamaican. I tell you, so the big man, just talk and no action. So if you're watching right now, yes, I'm talking about you. But I don't call name because I'm very secretive when I'm throwing lyrics. But anyway, I have a little something to say, but we have to do it this way because one thing about this show, these are the people that allow me to be who I am in this community.
I want to give thanks to Avril. God bless you, Avril.
God bless you all. So thank you so much. So tonight now, I have a little something that I want to say. Sangster, what did you say? Are you saying something, Sangster? Because if you are, I want you to say it, write it out. Good evening to you, Joycelyn Bramble. As I said, if you don't comment, I don't know you're watching. So if you don't want me to know you're watching, you don't have to comment, but I thank you for watching. But anyway, hear what I'm saying. I look around tonight and I'm going to say a little something, then I'm gone. So anyway, the big talk with Donald Trump and the fact that we are saying that Donald Trump is doing all the mess that he's doing and ICE is out there, and I want to send a message clear tonight. Nandi, good night to you, sweetheart. Good night to you. Okay, so the problem I'm having is that our Caribbean people are more afraid of ICE because of Caribbean people. They're not afraid because Donald Trump put out what he put out and the message is out that ICE is out there doing whatever ICE is doing. The people that are so afraid is afraid because our very own people are the one creating the fear. Now, let me ask a specific question. Why is it that someone has to sit and make videos? Caribbean people, so whether they're Trump or they're not Trump, why is it that we find it so cool as Caribbean people to make mockery of people who are here in America and you feel that they're undocumented? I really don't understand why our people are not easy to push you to your greatest power. They are not there to encourage you the most. But the minute you dead, you see all kind of reviews on the person. You hear about the person's life. They're willing to share that. When you're trying to do something good in life, you don't hear nobody pushing you as much. ICE is in the Bronx. And I would sit here boldly tonight, not by hearsay. I'm telling you what I see and what I saw for myself. I saw a lot of Caribbean people, and I'm not just talking about Caribbean people. To me, the Mexicans are out there doing what they got to do. Good night, Queen. Good night to you. I call you Queen vibes. Okay? People were leaving their jobs. But I'm going to send a clear message to every one of you who laughing, whether you're a citizen, you become a citizen, half of you become citizen overnight, and you all feel like you all could laugh after the people that are here who is undocumented. People are sending me videos of this young lady dressed up. Oh, Donald Trump, thank you for the time. Thank you for the time that I spent here in America. May I have my house back in Jamaica, 4-bedroom. Come down and visit the land of this and that. Who have time for that drama? If Donald Trump had to come now to say we need to leave America and go back to our country, for you to talk crap about your 4-bedroom house in Jamaica, then you didn't need to be here in the first place. Because one thing I can say, Trump don't have to deport nobody. He don't have to deport anybody because we are capable of just going home. One thing they're not going to do is block you from coming in your country. That's your home. You can get up and go anytime. So if you're going to sit here and laugh and become comical and making songs and making videos about come home, immigrants come home, no immigrant can call me and need help. Because obviously you all in the island are living great. That you all could laugh off the people who are here, who come here, who stay here undocumented because they know they have family home who need help. They have family who depend on them. And some of you just taking this thing as a mockery. Well, let me tell you guys something. You never miss the water until the well runs dry. When our last president was in there, you all call him Sleepy Joe. He's old. He need to go retire. He need to do this. Donald Trump gone in, we catching hell. So Sleepy Joe is still awake, but Donald Trump makes some of us go into our grave from stress. If people can't vote, they just can't vote. They're not citizens. And if you're here and you have the opportunity to become a citizen, and you keep saying, I'm not becoming citizen, I'm a citizen in my country, but you're here experiencing the great life, having an opportunity. You could be citizen here, nobody taking away your citizenship back home. Just become a citizen so you have all your rights. Now you are running, going to the wrong people to become citizen. Well, let me tell you all something. There's some immigration attorneys out there right now who is going in for the kill. They're taking us for granted who want to become citizens. Not us, I'm a citizen. But the people who want to become citizen, they're taking $2,000 out to give to robbery, I call it. You understand? Because they feel desperate. And I'm asking you tonight, before you do that, spread the word. Tell them call Avril for the best attorney. If he can't do it, if he see that it's not something he can do, or he's going to put you in hot water, he tell you straight up, you can't do this, and this is what you have to do, and how you can do it. You don't need to go to these scammers, I call them. They're taking our people for a ride, all because they know desperate time call for desperate measures. But here it is. So I booked to go see an attorney. And if I tell you where the attorney wanted to meet me, right? And how much money he asked me to bring and what he asked me to bring. And guess the appointment time was on Sunday evening. But let me tell you where I was supposed to meet this man. I am guilty as charged for laughing at the creativity, but not the situation behind the video up to 10,000 grand for the high risk cases. I am telling you, I saw that video and I laughed. Yes, yes. When I saw it, I couldn't even laugh. I think that she dressed up and she have a suitcase. And let me tell you something. God knows somebody need to find out where she at next week. Because a lot of them that laughing, they forgot that when they come here, somebody filed for them. Somebody helped them to become citizen. And this war was not going on back then. So if it's happening now, it is not happening in your time because you're a citizen. Sympathize with the people. Do you know how many people walk off of their job last week? Do you know how many people said to me, Miss Avil, I'm sorry, I'm going home. Somebody call me and tell me this. Somebody tell me ICE is around the corner. Putting fear in the life of your very own people. I am not saying if you're here undocumented and you choose to go home and you want to go home, don't do it. But if you're here and you could help yourself, help yourself. So you could help your family at home and you could help yourself. Why in God's name? So much videos out here with our own Caribbean people making mockery of it and calling us immigrants. And they're home in the island. And some immigrant who probably becomes citizen here is helping them back home. And they don't realize that is why so many people here is undocumented or they're immigrants. Because they just know the situation home. They figure I'll stay here, do my best to help my family. But my God, it come to a place in my life where I recognize that if you want to fall, you don't have to wish, you don't have to slip. Your own will just push you down very easy. We are our own downfall. So take it from me. I am so serious now about our own people that I wonder sometimes, who do we gravitate to? We gravitate to the people who are already making it, the rich and famous, them who don't know us. Let me tell you something. I see so much video being shared and sent to me. And I would like to ask the same people who sending me other people's videos, right, of nonsense. If you watch my show and it help you, and behind the scene you're calling me for help, and I'm out there helping you, how is it I never one time see you share my show? How come somebody could say, oh, how come this person never tell me? How come nobody tell me about what you're doing? But those same people call me day in and day out to help them, help somebody they know. I've helped so much people who never turn around and even take a minute to say, share the Afro show. But then they call me and say, I watch your show and I need to talk to you. Well, how come? I said something that works for you, help you, but you didn't share it to your friend. You never share it to somebody else. Oh, well, Avril, thank you for the work you're doing. You watch my show all the time. I'm one of your avid listeners and follower, but I never see you comment. I never see you share. Now, I'm not sitting here looking for ratings. I'm just saying that as an example. You see, when we are too familiar with our own people, they take us for granted because they know you. You're not special. Oh, it's just Janet. Oh, it's just Miranda. Oh, yeah, me know her. But the day Miranda hit the lotto and hit billions, and they say the first billionaire out of St. Kitts, the first billionaire out of Jamaica, the first billionaire to hit this in Antigua, you are going to see how much people remember that you are their cousin, their friend, or your followers. But you never hear from them for how many years. Try getting an award and invite them to come celebrate your achievement and see if they show up. We are living in a world where you have to just burn fire upon these people out here. You see what Donald Trump is doing? What Donald Trump is doing is not a curse. It's a blessing. Take it from me. It's a blessing. Yeah, jealousy is a bad thing. Sometimes for the wrong reason. No need to pull down a man or woman if you're not going to help. But jealousy is something so precious. Good night to you, sweetheart. Let me tell you something. You will sit down and think some people are not watching your Facebook page. They know everything you do, everywhere you go, everything you eat, and whatever you drink. You will never see them comment, like, or share. And that's what social media is all about: comment, like, and share. Well, you think they're going to share you? They take you for granted because who is she? Who she thinks she is? But hear this: you go and you see a celebrity just put up, God is good. See them out there, God is good. And they commenting and responding, and all now the celebrity now say, thank you, Queen. Thank you, Corinne Phipps. Thank you, Joycelyn Bramble. You never hear them say thanks, thank you, because they don't know you. You're just putting up their ratings and you're just giving them props because they're already making money. That's what they're out here to do. Sometimes you go on TikTok, hear them, send me a flower, send me an egg, send me, I want to know what the hell they're talking about because I don't even know and understand TikTok. I just go on TikTok and post something so somebody could look at. But I cannot take on no more social media. And that's why it's called social. We are socializing, and it's a media platform. But how we use the media is important. Many of us is abusing it day in, day out for the wrong reason. Likes, following, and they're telling you, share this and share that. And you're busy sharing something, you're even sharing stuff that is fake news. We're living in a time where we as a people need to wake up. We need to wake up. It's not going to get better. You see Sleepy Joe, where you all call Biden, and you all curse Barack Obama, your own black. The word prejudice and biasness, I don't care what nobody say. I really don't care about a man color of his skin, because many white, many Jews, many Hispanic have helped me in this country. I love who love me, and I work with who work with me, and I deal with who pushing me and support me. Those are the people. I went to an event Saturday night. The event was $125. Okay? And when I get in there, they call out my name, and I don't even know the lady. She said, I follow you all the time, from Antigua. She called out my name on the mic, and she announced that I was in the room. Do you know how many places I go for St. Kitts? And they see you and they recognize you. You think calling out your name, they will do it? No, because they feel like they're bigging you up and they're making you big and they're giving you ratings. Let me tell you something. I'm not rich, so I don't know what kind of ratings I have. Because until you become a millionaire, billionaire, then you could talk ratings. Today, a gentleman said to me, Avril, I'm moving. I said, you're moving? He's a homeowner. He said, sweetheart, the mortgage is killing me. So I told my wife, we're going to sell this house and get something small for the two of us. When I finished talking to that gentleman, I said to him, if many would humble themselves, come off of the high horse they on, and realize having a home in America, you don't own nothing. Having a home in America, you might as well call yourself a tenant. You are a tenant. Because until you could tell somebody you buy your house cash, you are a tenant. In the islands, so many of us are fortunate. You live in grandma's house. Grandma dead, you got the house. You dead, your nephew have the house. Your niece have the house. Nobody ever homeless. Try missing 2 mortgage or even 1 in America. They might come put on the lock on your door. And when they tell you have to get out, you have to get out. Some of you living in the islands, you're living in homes, you owe the house, you owe light bill, you owe water bill. You're not paying it, but nobody pulling you out. Nobody hear that. They take away your mortgage, they take away your house. It's rare you hear that the government take away your house in the island and make you homeless. And we take our country for granted. Let me tell you something. Whatever Donald Trump is doing, he's right that it's going to make America great again. You know why? We are going to wake up after this. And who never voted before is going to be forced to vote. Because by you not voting, you're giving somebody the opportunity to slide in. And people are going to say, oh, it's not just our vote that put him in office. I understand. But many people don't even vote for the elected officials in their community. If you ask them who is their council, who is their senator, who is their I'm blacking out right now. You understand? They don't know. They don't pay attention. They don't care. And some will tell you, I don't care about these politicians. It's a difference to not care, but you vote for your constitutional rights. Care is when you feel like you bend down to them and you feel like they're God and you worship them. That's what I'm not talking about that. But don't sit down on your rights to put somebody out of office if you have to. Because you see, this election, Donald Trump have exposed a lot of people. A lot of people right in your face that you think because they're Caribbean people, they're the first one to tell you who I vote for Trump all the way. Trump is the best, and they're Caribbean people. So now they don't understand the same hammer that Donald Trump used to beat me is the same hammer you're going to feel the wrath from. Because the tap, you see, when he mess with Canada, you see how we pulling back now? You see how we mess with Mexico? Tell Donald Trump, I say, when summer come, have my Mexican mango them here. Because I'm not going to pay $10 for one mango because they're telling you how much it costs to bring in mangoes. So please tell Donald Trump, I need my mangoes. Because if Nevis and St. Kitts and them place, Jamaicans always say Julie mango, and we call it another name. It's same mangoes we have in our island, right? And in St. Kitts, we say sugar apple. Jamaica, hear them, sweet sap. Same fruit, different name. So if you guys can import it here, and the Mexican them bring it, please support the Mexican them. You understand? Please support the Mexican. And you see how your people in the island will take all the farming and thing for granted and feel like, you man non sexy. Darling Castro, good night to you, sweetheart. Tell them that Donald rain will fall on the just and the unjust. Of course, Miranda. That is what they don't understand. See, when I start this show, some people say, man, you start on time. This show is not a Facebook live show. So even if it's 2 people watching, I'm doing my show. When it's over, if somebody want to watch it later, if somebody want to share it, somebody will see it in their time. But I do this show for somebody to watch on their time if they choose not to watch now. But the same Donald Trump who have beat down the Mexican is going to beat down all of us. Because you know, a lot of you, we're sitting down talking about immigrants. Go into the restaurant them soon. And when you stand up in the long line for a soup, for a small soup, get mad and walk out. And when you go in the places them that serve you, and you have a long line, or you hear they don't have nobody or the shorter staff, and you're getting upset because the line long and you can't get out, are the same immigrant them where you laugh after used to be there working for you. You all gonna feel it. Instead, you all come together and stand up and say, we're not gonna tolerate this. Which part you gonna see that? If you call a rally now downtown for immigrants gonna tell you, I'm not going down there. Me ain't talking about those who are undocumented. I'm talking about them who could stand up and fight with us. They're gonna say, who, me? Me, I'm not time. Me have to work. Me not go down there, because you know what? It's not affecting them. We don't stand up for each other until it affects us. Do you know how much years? This year is my 10th year cancer anniversary, right? And do you know last year somebody said, I'm coming to your event. I said, oh, finally, after 9 years? She said, girl, my mother came down with cancer, so I wasn't excited. I'm excited about those people who come because they care, not just about me, but about what I'm trying to do. And they care about others who have gone through it. They care about the fact that it can happen to them. They want a change to come. And if money can be put into the change, they want to know that I played a part in that. But instead of that, they will tell you, I'll think about it. But when it hit home, they have a story to tell you. Oh, yes, I just been to it, or my friend, or my mother, or somebody. I support a cause last Saturday, and they want to know why you buy a ticket, because I helped them. I say I'm supporting the cause. The ticket was $125. I never charge $125 for my event. Sometimes I'm thinking about the people that come out. I say, I want them to be able to, find the money to come. And I will suffer a loss if it means we just coming together and whatever I raise, I make do with it. But it goes towards what we say it's going towards. Nobody can accuse me of stealing, robbing, or not doing what I say the Average Show Foundation do. And for those coming on board, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I want it to get so big that one day we can shake the world and they feel it. No worry about Donald Trump. I used to work at a nursing home on 165th on the Grand Concourse. I worked when I came out of school. I was a nursing assistant before I became a technician. They worked me there. No insurance, no health insurance, no vacation, and no sick time. I just get paid for the hours I work weekly, but I was appreciative because I wanted the experience. You see, this same man who owned the nursing home, he's in the nursing home now. So I said to them, I should go back to being a nursing assistant so I could take care of him. Somebody's taking care of him, and he still own the nursing home right on the Grand Concourse. But the things that I went through working in that nursing home, I live to see the same owner is in the nursing home. Be careful how you treat people. Today you are a nurse, tomorrow you are a patient. Today you're a doctor, tomorrow you are a patient. Come off of the high horse. Let go of titles. It no value nothing. Plane crash. And when I can hear somebody say who was in the plane crash and hit so home to St. Kitts and Jamaica and God knows who else, I said, my God, they take nothing with them but their luggage that was on there. You understand what I'm saying? So you see this life where people, even somebody tell me the other day, the reason I don't have a man is because I'm in media and people think I have money. I was so nervous. You could imagine people think me have money. I know people at Kiss FM, BLS, I could call them by their name and they could tell you, I'm not interested in being to the top. I'm not interested in being the big celebrity that people say that they are. I just love the grassroots. I like being on here tonight talking to my people. And if I can touch one life, change one life, help one person, my living is not in vain. I don't care for status. If you pay me right now to go back to school to get my PhD, I don't want it. I am okay. I just want to enjoy the little I have left on this earth and blessing other people, helping other people. And if I could change a life, that's all I want to do. So please do not call me a celebrity and do not judge me by the work that I do. God called me here. He gave me a gift. He blessed me and I'm using it. But the celebrity status, I don't know what is this thing about want to be called celebrity, want to be famous, want to be known, want to be recognized. Don't you know sometimes it's better that nobody know what you have or who you are? You will survive better. It's when you have a status, it's when the pressure is on you. Let Donald Trump do what God put him in there to do. Shake the world up. Shake the world up. Because I know even who vote for him is feeling the same shake that we are feeling. So for everybody who sit down in the island and making mockery out of America, don't forget that half of the stuff that come to the island comes from America too. So if you're not getting it from the Dominican Republic and Canada and England, you're getting some from America too. And when it become hard in America, tell me the whole world no feel it. When you see it happen in America, what's going on with Donald Trump? Canada and Donald Trump is in uproar. Everybody's in an uproar with America because they depend on America. And we're supposed to work together. But when Canada done with Donald Trump, he gonna pull back on some of the stuff that he think he doing. He's on a high horse, but don't worry about the high horse. Everything that up must come down. Rain don't fall from the ground, you know. Rain come down. So mark my word when I tell you, Donald Trump, your day will come. Today you are the king on the throne, but just remember, the only king that reigns is Jesus Christ. And the only one give life and take life is Jesus Christ. I will never wish you bad, because if I don't see it, my children will one day read about Donald Trump. Donald Trump have children. He has a family too. But don't look at the glamour, because you don't know what goes on behind people closed doors. Because mental illness is written all over his face. You cannot be normal and do the things that you do. But every one of you who laughing, you're laughing today, gonna become a cry tomorrow. Because when you start to feel the impact in your country because of what America going through, you're gonna go back to farming. You're going to go back, let them fowl out there and learn how to take out some eggs out of the fowl and send me some, because I want to know. I see Premier Mark Brantley down there boast about Nevis. I want to know if somebody down there can send me some eggs. I say the price of egg have me now. Every time I crack an egg, afraid to eat 2 eggs. One time I used to eat 3. Now afraid to eat 2. But you know what I tell myself? As long as God provide, I'm going to eat my 3 eggs. I am not going to complain about the price. If I can buy it, I'm going to buy it. Because if I can't grow it, I have to buy it. So people, stop going around about this ice thing. Ice not pay you the mind. Ice doing the job. They come out. They know what they come out to do. And trust me, they are doing it. When last you hear people talking about ice? It's only we Caribbean people. It's only we immigrants continue in the circle of ice this and ice that. You know, sometimes if you don't talk about certain things, it's like not watering the soil, it die out. This too gonna pass, you know. It's for a long haul. Trust me. But this too shall pass. So as I advise you, if you're out there and you need immigrants help, citizenship help, green card help, I have the right person for you. Please, I tell you, I make an appointment to go meet with an immigration attorney. And my appointment was Sunday evening. And Lord, if you know the address, where the address was, no office, no place. And me, I won't tell you because I don't want him to know that we're on. You understand? Macri, some of these immigration, and some of them coming on social media, studying, and they come read out the book, tell you, this is what you do. And this is that. Try calling them. After people don't share these fake attorneys who giving advice because they know what they know, they share it, they got millions of views and everybody, oh, I need to talk to you. Oh, one of them tells somebody on TikTok today, oh, I'm just so overwhelmed. So much people are reaching out to me. Man, if you got business like that, you won't be complaining. But they fake and they can't show up and show out as they promise. So you know what they do? They make the videos because you're going to share it, because we're so in a desperate situation now. We just want to hear that this person can help us. This person can do that. Some people send money all of Texas and they live in New York because immigration down there, attorney said they could help them. They'd never see the person. They don't know who they're talking to. They send the money down there and they're filling out all kind of form where they tell them pull down and do. And in the end, they come right back and say, they took my money and I get no help. With all the time me here talk to I until I have the right attorney for you, you send your money to Texas to somebody who was fake. Desperate time call for desperate measure. My people, come out of the desperate situation that you're in. Come out of it. I can help you. I have the right person to help you, who is a no-nonsense attorney. that started helping me with people since back in 1996. He's not a man that come out here, come boast and show off, but he's a man that show off when it comes to getting the job done. Stop giving people $3,000 to do citizenship. When the other day, when Bronx community was doing citizenship drive, you know, show up. When they had free citizens information, you all ain't show up. When the councilman Riley tried to do these things, you all don't come out. Then when it hit home, then you all asking the same question when the information out there was free. You don't want to become citizen. If you want to become a citizen now, if you have green card problem, call me. You know why I'm not putting his name out there? I am not somebody to promote everything. But you see, these businesses I promote, these are the businesses that help me in the community. And behind the doors, the people that I work with, call me. Don't get suckered in. And don't let no immigration attorney give you some McDonald's to meet them and some Sunday night, late night, and tell you how much money to bring, and they don't know your situation yet. They ain't give you no consultation, but they don't tell you how much money to work with. My people, wake up. That's all I come here to say tonight. Wake up. Send me a message if you need help. And let's crack down on this ICE thing, and let's become great together. Each one of us is going to help each other. But people are leaving their jobs because of fear. And the only reason they're leaving is because the only set of people put in fear, other than ICE and Donald Trump, is our own people. They call them, oh, be careful, me just see ICE on Baspon Road. I just see ICE around my block. I just see ICE in front of my door. All kind of foolishness. You laugh today, you're going to cry tomorrow.
Yes, and this is the original blog and say, Avril, this is all yours. Today is your day. Roll out. Yeah, man. Now I'm gonna drop the bad tune for the Queen Avril. Miss Beauty, my eyes behold, yes. Avril been blessing to my soul. Good morning, Lady Avril. Gotta tell you how you amaze me. Can't help it when I see you walking by. I've got to tell you how lovely you look, just like the princess in the storybook. So beautiful I can't deny. Oh Lord, right now in the knees I feel you got me weak. Wish you have some time to speak so I can say what's on my mind. Avril, I feel the burning desire. My whole body's on fire. Just do this one little thing for me, please. Come and take my blues away. Avril, stay with me today. Avril, I'm ready to say, I do. Come and change my darkness to light. I know you make my light shine bright. You're all that I desire. I ask to bring you close to me.
What a wicked tune. You hear what he said? To bring me close to him. One day that's going to be my wedding tune. Ladies and gentlemen, I must say to you tonight, I give you the information. I'm not telling you that ICE is not out there doing their job, but I'm telling you, for us as Caribbean people, can we stop putting fear in each other's life, encourage one another, and spread the word that if you're looking for an attorney who can help you, who is sincere, who is all about doing what's right, give me a call. That's all I can say to you tonight, and take it from there. Be cautious. Stop telling people your business. Stop walking around looking down. Look up. That's where your help comes from.
But seeing you now, you don't know what you do to my heart. You notice in there, I was a little nervous.
You are a lyricist. Yeah, man, you're very kind. Thank you very much.
Oh, Taurus, you're just so smooth in your song, but in reality, you are.
Give thanks. That's a very nice compliment. You are a lyricist. I like how you talk.
Let me ask you a question. Did I make you blush?
Blush, you make me rush. I know everyone can relate when they find a special someone. She is royal, yeah. So royal, definitely. I can't wait till later. Them lyricists up are seen. Avril.
I want to give thanks to Avril. God bless you, Avril.
And that's how we do
Thank
it.
you so much for watching me, being a part of this program, and I hope to see you joining me again next week, same time. Remember, God loves you, and so do I. This is Avril telling you, I'm out.